What up, people? This your boy
Mac.
and Glaze. Once again, we're back. We're gonna touch briefly on the upcoming fights this Thursday. We got Farmer and JoJo Diaz, and then Andre and Keeler.
Is it Keeler or Killer?
Keebler, like
Keebler.
little fudge
Keyflow.
stripes. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Gotcha.
So whatever. Honestly, I don't really care about that fight. I mean, I'm gonna watch it, but the one I'm more interested in the JoJo and Farmer fight. That one to me should have been the damn main event, but
I'm hoping they start that shit early, man, because that's the only way I can even gauge myself to want to stay up and watch a fight on a fucking Thursday night.
Thursday,
Like,
that's I know we touched on it on I think that was the last video, but yeah, that whole Thursday. What's up with that? I don't ever remember watching like a championship fight on a Thursday.
yeah. It's like, how's Thursday sound for you, Demetrius?
And it's in
Sounds
Miami.
like somebody's gonna watch it. We don't know who, but
When was the last time a fight was held in Miami? Like a big fight? What the fuck?
when people were fighting to get tickets to the the Miami game for the baseball.
That's about it. Yeah, it definitely
For the
was.
Miami Marlins.
No, it definitely was the Marlins game. I'll tell you what, ain't nobody fighting to see that damn game.
Or the Dolphins. Well,
Shit, please.
maybe the Heat. That's about the only thing worth a damn in Miami right now.
No.
So,
Yeah, well, anyway, so those that Farmer fight should be interesting. The Andre fight, we pretty much know what's going to happen there. It's going to be 12 rounds of fucking shooting yourself. Burn!
boredom. Him throwing a couple of jabs and circling the ring, and then
Andre dipping low.
Yep.
And whatever.
Clashing of the heads, a lot of grabbing, ref breaking it up.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong. I'm not hating on Andre. I just need him to act. If he's a champ, he needs to fight. He needs to start fighting some big names.
But
Man.
he's boring. That's why big name fighters don't want to fight him. He is boring. He is a snooze fest in the ring. You watch his fights, you might as well get a pillow and blanket. You don't even need NyQuil when you're sick watching his shit. Just watch a couple rounds of his fight and you'll be sleeping anyway.
Yeah. When he fought, what was it?
He fought in like the Dunkin' Donuts Center's last fight or some shit like that, didn't he?
Sulecki. When he fought Sulecki, that was.
And who the hell is that guy?
That's the guy that fought. What's his name? Daniel Jacobs first. But anyway, whatever. Who cares? That's gonna be a snooze fest. It'll be a 12-round boring decision.
Yes.
Whatever.
And then he'll call out Canelo, and then
And
he'll call out
Triple
Triple
G.
G.
Whoever
and
was
he'll
that
fight Charlo. Boo.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. So, anyway, on another note, people, I know the whole world, everybody watching, you guys know, have heard the news, obviously. Kobe Bryant, super tragedy for everyone involved. I mean, you know, you had a whole entire family lose their lives there. The three teenage girls. I mean, that was just overall. There was nothing. Even if it was just Kobe alone, or it wouldn't matter, man. That was just a devastating. And that shit messed up my whole Sunday. Like I was getting ready to go to dinner or whatever, and I see this news, and I'm like, man, that shit just messed up my whole day. Like my appetite. I was like, you know, because we realize, we know celebrities, athletes, whatever, they're human just like us. But sometimes the world thinks that these celebrities and these icons and you know these whatever just rich people that they don't die. Yeah, they do. And it was a freak accident, terrible accident. And it just goes to show you, man, how short life is. Like you just don't know. You just don't know. People need to really stop putting, or you know, exercising so much time and mental energy on stupid shit, on things that you know don't matter, that aren't gonna make a difference or whatever. You got a family. That's what you need to be more important about, man. Your family, your friends, your loved ones, your neighbors, or whatever. Because tomorrow's not promised, man. Tomorrow's not promised.
Absolutely. I couldn't have said it any better, Glaze. You know, like I said, tragic situation. Thoughts and prayers for every family involved with that.
Definitely.
Nobody was exempt from that situation. Everyone lost, whether it be the families, the community, everyone lost that day, including the NBA.
It was terrible, terrible.
You know, shout out for the NBA for doing what they did. Big respect for a lot of those arenas when they did, you know, the 8-second backcourt violation, 24-second violation.
Yeah, all that stuff was, you know, I mean, there's nothing you could do, nothing that anybody could do to bring all these people back.
Right.
But, you know, it's just one of those things, everybody feels like man, we got to do something. Well, so any little bit, whatever, any tribute, whatever you want to do that'll make you feel like it's contributing, that's perfectly fine, man.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, like I said, once again, just taking things for granted. You know, how many times family members are fighting and arguing, and I'm not talking, and they go years without talking to each other, and, you know, over some dumb shit. And then, I'm not saying that this happens, or I want it to happen to anybody's family, but, you know, you're going to go so much time without speaking to your family member, or a friend that you had that you was once super cool with over because, you know, one time he spilled this shit on your Timbs. I'm like, come on, man. Like, really? If people really need to start letting shit go, man. It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Right.
Embrace your family, embrace your loved ones, and that's it. That's all that matters, man.
Yeah, I can't agree more. Like I said, I'm no saint. I too hang on to shit all the time, and it definitely puts things in perspective to where you just gotta live for the moment. You know what I mean? Like he said, tomorrow's never promised.
Yeah.
I mean,
live every day like you dying tomorrow, man.
You can check out anytime. It don't matter. There's no expiration date for any one of us. There's not, hey, I'm supposed to live until this time. No. When your time comes, your time comes. It doesn't matter. You know
and it's gonna happen. I mean, you know, the only thing guaranteed in life is taxes and death, brother. That's the only thing that's guaranteed. Everything else, you don't know.
All you can do is live for the moment, live life to the fullest. Try to do right by your family, your friends, coworkers, whoever who means something to you in your life that's important to you, and just go with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for real, man. It's just overall, like I said, it doesn't even matter. Even if Kobe wasn't on that helicopter, it's still 8, 9 lives lost. It's still, man, in such a freak way. I mean, how many times you hear about a helicopter going down? If, you know, without somebody shooting it down. Exactly. You know, that's not things that really happen. That was a very freak thing. He probably got on that helicopter 1,000,000 times throughout his, you know, career, his life, or whatever, since he's had it.
Never thought you'd wake up that morning knowing it was going to be your last morning or your last time. You know
but that's what I say, you know, when you wake up in the morning, first of all, you're blessed. You know what time you leave the house. There's no guarantee if you're coming back or what time you're coming back. There's no guarantee.
Right.
And my father, we used to always say that. He says, I know when I'm leaving the house. I don't know when I'm coming back.
Exactly.
Because you don't know what can happen driving to work, or, you know, you just don't know, man. You just don't know.
It happens every day.
Every day, 100,000 times a day. It's unfortunately, it's just that life cycle, you know, that circle of life. You know, it's going to happen.
Exactly.
So, once again, people, you know, just let go of the dumb shit. Embrace your family, embrace your friends, embrace your loved ones. They don't have to be family. Anybody that you love, or anybody that, you know, especially your kids, man, go hug your kids, because even, hell, all the school bombings and shit and school shootings, you just don't know. You just don't know. It's sad. It's sad that we constantly have to talk about these things, but, you know, it's reality. It's reality. It happens in front of us. We see it on the news. We see it on social media. We see it everywhere, every day. It's just sad. There's no words. I mean, I was pretty much. It was so surreal to me. Like for the first all Sunday, I was like, nah, that shit ain't real, man. Nah.
I was glued to the TV.
Yeah.
Like once I found it out, I couldn't stop myself from watching. I had to finally force myself from watching it because it was like deer in the headlights.
Yeah.
I was you can only say it so many times.
Well, you can escape it. I mean, you open your phone, is there, everything you do is there.
It's everywhere. You know what I mean? It was everywhere. So, like I said, it was a huge deal to everyone involved, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
So.
But, you know, once again, prayers again to the families, to the surviving members of those families. I mean, I can't imagine. Hopefully, if I'm blessed by God, I never have to imagine having to deal with something like that, losing a kid, losing a spouse, losing a loved one. I don't care what it is, your best friend, it don't matter. That's just, it's stupid. It's you know, that's nothing that anybody wants to celebrate.
No loss, no tragedy of any kind like that is ever going to be easy to deal with.
No,
ever,
of course
you
not.
know what I mean?
Especially when, something so freak like that, something so sudden. It's one thing if it was many years. Let's say Kobe was 89, 92 years old, had been having health issues for a while. Well, you know what? He lived his life. But, I mean, the dude only got to enjoy a couple years of his retirement. I mean, he was 41, man. Are you kidding me?
And he was active.
He was doing so much.
And he was active. He was
I'm
active
dead.
in the movie scenes. He was doing books, he was very active.
The whole Mamba Academy, he was very involved with his daughter's basketball and all that. I mean, with the community. I mean, the dude was genuinely a good guy, man.
Right.
Did a lot for the NBA, super legend. I mean, it's just, we could talk about this all day. But, you guys already know. Once again, just let the dumb shit go, embrace, and appreciate every day you have here. Because it can be gone like that.
Absolutely.
All right, well, we're going to wrap this one up. I know it's not what we're usually talking about, but that's all right. A little switch up. Once again, shout out to the whole Bryant family and all the families involved.
Yes.
And this is your boy,
Mac.
Liz Glaze. To the next one. Peace.